Hi minions, Eric and Jim here with Crank It Up's first lightning round. We got a bunch of comments, so we're going to release several videos. Plus we're going to discuss the contest at the end of the video. Today we're going to be asking questions about Oops, You Did It Again expansion, and that will be coming out later this year. Remember, Jim can only answer with a yes, no, can't say, or name of a faction. An important note is that Jim has seen all the cards in their final form, so he's not speculating, but his opinion is his own.
And I just want to talk quickly about what those answers are going to mean. If it's a yes, to the best of my knowledge, the answer is yes. Same thing with no. As far as I know, the answer is no. I'm more likely to be wrong about something being a no rather than something being a yes, so I'm going to take that into consideration. Also, when I say can't say, it either means one of three things. One, that I can't say, I feel it's too important a question to answer at this time. Two, I legitimately don't know the answer. Or three, I can't really decide either way, so I'll use that as my discretion as well. And finally, with the factions, I'm just going to say whatever comes to my head based on, because I don't know the questions ahead of time.
Okay, so let's get down to the lightning round. All right, Jim, question one. JCB3393 asks, did Jim lose a bet and that was why he was blindfolded?
No.
Jason Wine Splinter asks, do rubber bullets hurt?
Yes. Just watch the Havoc video and you'll understand why.
All right, free play. What was your favorite faction from Oops, You Did It Again?
Ancient Egyptians.
Adam Pierpoli asks, what faction pairs best with cowboys?
Disco dancers.
Dave Bunce asks, what faction has the most versatility?
Good question. Vikings.
Vikings. John Ewing asks, is there a Anubis card or reference in the Egyptians faction?
Yes.
Elliot Kutajar asks, will the Egyptian deck have a game dynamic close to the zombie deck? Not very lightning, is it?
It's an interesting question because it depends on what aspect of the zombie deck you're zeroing in on. I'm going to say yes on this one, but it's because of how I'm interpreting what the zombies do, and I think that the ancient Egyptians do that in a similar but different way.
Excellent. F. Izzo and Tequin Huntsaker asked, will the factions from Oops, You Did It Again have Titans?
No.
Dave Haynes asks, what faction breaks the mold of having four 2-power minions, three 3-power minions, two 4-power minions, and one 5-power minion?
So if I'm understanding the question, it's, do any factions have a non-traditional structure?
Yes.
No.
Daniel Pritzko asks, in your opinion, which of the new factions have the better aesthetics?
That's really hard because I have to now go through all the images in my head.
Because normally you just read the card text and you're like, I know what the card text is.
I'm gonna have to go with Ancient Egyptians.
Ancient Egyptians. Picarucci asks, will Oops have a 5th secret faction just like It's Your Fault did?
That's a great question. Can't say.
Fred Diesler asks, is there a new faction in the set that is a good support/defensive one? Kind of like the Vigilantes, I'm guessing?
Yeah, they're very
defensive, at least.
defensive. So there's two questions there. There's the support aspect and the defensive aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to answer them individually or literally, as in, combine them?
Yes.
What does that mean?
It means one of us is abiding by the lightning round rules.
I'm going to have to say no on this one.
Okay, no. Nicholas Moron, are we going to get a brand new mechanic in this expansion?
Yes.
Vincenti Rucchio asks, will the Egyptians have cards like curses that reduce power on other minions / or silence abilities?
Yes.
Diego Capeda Gomez, guys, if I mess up your names, I'm so sorry. Do the samurais have something to do with honor? Are they going to destroy themselves to gain extra VP?
It's closer to yes than no.
Closer to yes or no?
No, closer to yes than no.
So like a 0.9 in a binary code.
It's one of those things where if you ask the question too specifically, you might introduce a no, but the heart of the question, I'd say, is yes, about the honor and the self-sacrifice. I think that is represented in the faction.
Okay. Freight Bones asks, do you think that the new expansion, Oops, You Did It Again, will have a new mechanic of playing face-down cards and then revealing them to gain bonuses?
Yes.
I got another one here from Hunsaker. Does the berry mechanic have anything to do with the duel mechanic?
No.
All right. Michael Cherniski, of the 4 factions in Oops, You Did It Again expansion, which one would you say would be the easiest for new players to learn?
That is a really hard question. See, here's the thing, because there's something specific about each faction that I think would be difficult to learn. So the question is, which of those is the easiest? Like there's I don't want to give too much away. I'd say that the most I'm gonna have to go with the Egyptians on this.
Okay, Egyptians. Is there a theme helping with explaining that dynamic and that?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
Was that a question or was that yours?
That was mine.
Okay.
Judge Murillo.
I just want to clarify that you're not eligible for the prize.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm good. What faction will create the funniest team name when paired up with the Vikings?
So, that's a really interesting question. I have to go through all the team names in my head right now. But I don't know why, but when we were growing up, I don't know if you ever played it, but there was this really hysterical game called Lost Vikings, and that's jumping out to me right now. So I'm trying to think who would be the Lost Vikings, and the thing is that they're time traveling, but they're also explorers. So I'm gonna have to say time travelers or explorers, because I think if you said like I'm gonna play Lost Vikings, knowing how hysterical that game is, that's gonna be really funny to me.
Okay. I would have gone with grandmas. Viking grandmas.
No.
Why not? That's hilarious.
If anything, kittens. You could put kittens in front of anything and it's hilarious.
I'll grant you that. Carlos S. Valls says, is there any cowboy card based on Clint Eastwood?
Again, this is... Can't say.
Can't say.
Yeah.
Okay, because I know he was in like the Vigilantes, right? The Dirty Harry reference.
I am not a pulp culture guy by any stretch of the imagination. So like, I know who Clint Eastwood is, obviously, but I'd have to connect him to a specific card, and I'd have to remember again the specific images. So I'm going can't say on this one.
Okay, so next time I'm doing the Pulp Fiction ones, or Pulp Culture.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that concludes our lightning round. Let me give you some details about the contest. So the contest will close on June 15th, which ironically is Jim's birthday.
I didn't even plan it that way.
We'll also announce a winner in the next video, which will come out next Saturday, June 16th. We will continue to take questions on the other video, and we'll be accepting questions on this video, and we'll include them in the contest. Be sure to click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the lightning round.
Let's shut it down.